Okay, everyone, this is from Substack. And this is from Liz Gale. Scientology, Childhood, and Parenting. When child victims become adult predators, some abuse systems don't just hurt kids, they teach them to hurt other kids too. And this was posted today. Some abuse systems don't just harm children. They are designed to turn victims into participants, recruiters, and ultimately part of the abuse system. This is a documented pattern in certain trafficking networks, coercive environments, and within generationally abusive families. Whether out of habit, desire, or pure survival, a victim may repeat what they were taught in order to stay safe or maintain their place in the system. This is how abuse repeats, by turning survival into participation. How coercive systems are structured. In organized abuse systems, there is often a hierarchy. Some individuals control the system. Others are given status, protection, or access to, like children, in exchange for cooperation. Over time, this can condition a child to associate participation with safety or belonging. In some cases, that includes helping bring other victims into the system. This does not mean the child chose the role freely. It reflects how trauma development and power structures interact when a child is placed in a coercive environment. To understand this pattern clearly, we need to look at child development, trauma responses, and the structure of power in these systems, not assumptions about individual character. Over time, this conditions some individuals to associate participation with safety or belonging. The cycle. Children are exposed to repeated abuse or coercion. Authority figures control access to safety, approval, or resources. We've never seen that with cops, have we? Compliance is rewarded and resistance is punished. Some victims are given status or protection in exchange for cooperation. Where I recognize this pattern, I saw versions of this dynamic growing up in Scientology. Even during early childhood, we were encouraged to report on each other, trained to monitor and correct behavior, taught that loyalty to the system was more important than individual well-being. Rewarded for compliance, punished or isolated for dissent. How to survive. In this environment, children learn quickly you stay safe by aligning with power. And sometimes that means participating in the system that harms others. That can include recruiting other victims, enforcing rules, maintaining secrecy. You guys, I talk about the secrecy all the time with child abuse. All the time. No more secrets. Brief real-world examples of the pattern. This structure has appeared in multiple contexts. In the Epstein case, court evidence showed that some young women were used to recruit other minors. In the Manson family, young women were used to recruit others and enforce loyalty within the group. In the Children of God, the Family International, Members were pressured to recruit through actual coercion and normalize abuse. Kind of like what's going on nowadays, with the whole MAPO, and now we're not going to call child predators the pedophiles. No, they have a disorder, right? Who do you guys think trying to make those rules? These examples are not identical, but they share the same pattern of coercion, reward, and control. If we want to protect children, we have to interrupt the systems that produce these conditions. Facts. Did you guys know that in the UK, coercion is against the law? Either that or coercive control. Yeah. So I will leave a link in the description box. Like and subscribe if you choose. Otherwise, have an amazing day or night wherever you are. Peace.